Welcome to a Business Minute with Lily Lopez, presented by the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I am so very happy, thrilled, honored, excited, because with me is a gentleman that he's energy himself. He is Roberto Munoz. He's the chairman of the board, actually, of the World Trade Center, Miami. He's a banker. He's been a banker for 30 years, international banking. He just gave me just a little overview of all the things that he's done. So I'm not going to talk. I'm going to let him do the talking and provide us with all this experience that he has with international trade, with banking. Now he's talking to me about technology. So Roberto, as a friend, a great supporter, you've been always of the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. How are you today? Just let me know what you guys are doing here at the World Trade Center. Also, by the way, he's an executive board member also of the Beacon Council, and he's going to be chairman of the board of the Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce as well. So,
and the Boy Scouts of America.
And the Boy Scouts of America. This is, I mean, he does everything. But most importantly, he has a heart. He's a family man. God, family, community. I remember he said that when we were chatting. So thank you. Thank you, Roberto. Gracias.
Community and then my job.
Gracias, Roberto. Gracias. Muy lindo. Bueno, cuéntame. How is this?
Well, first of all, Lily, I want to thank you very much for coming here today. You know, I'm a big fan of yours. You've done such great work in interviewing our Hispanic community in Miami. For those that don't know, 2025, 2030, around there, the Hispanic community of America will be the number one minority, will be the largest voting bloc in America. We have our own cultural activities that go on. It's very nice that Lily is interacting with the various Hispanic cultures, because there's many. It isn't just one brand. It isn't one group. There are many, and they fly different flags, even though they're under the American flag, America first, remember? Mm-hmm. But the reality of the statement is it's Hispanics that are working together to understand and be great community partners, as well as build our community as we go forward. And our children that will learn, and our children's children that will be here and contributing as well. And let's not forget those that are multi-generational American, which are important. And by the way, so you know, my grandfather was born in Corpus Christi, Texas, and my father was born in Brownsville, Texas. So when I say multi-generational, I'm a third-generation American. Just so you would come to that conclusion.
And then what happened? They went to Cuba?
No, actually, they went to Panama. There's another story which I will go, but I was born in Panama, and my mother was a Panamanian. I was born in Panama. But I was actually an American born abroad, but a third-generation American.
Oh, so that's why you're World Trade Center and international banker.
But I'm so happy about you being here.
My pleasure.
You have done a great job in highlighting the strength and the difference of the Hispanic community.
That's what unites us, right? That's the strength. Our cultures, the foods, the music, and I always say that. That's why Miami is such an interesting place, such a wonderful destination, because what we have here, nobody has.
I agree.
Right? Nobody has. I mean, I love, the Argentinian cuisine, Brazilian, Colombian, Venezuelan, Cuban. So you have that to offer.
All Latin flavors.
All Latin flavors. You go to any other city, and it's not the same.
That's right.
So, Roberto, tell me. So, World Trade Center, what are you guys up to?
Well, the World Trade Center is an organization that has been in Miami for about 40 years. And it was a beginning of an organization that was prior to the World Trade Center actually developing and obtaining a license from the World Trade Center in New York that then became the World Trade Center in Miami. Mm-hmm. But historically, we have concentrated on trade and logistics, missions, and activities, not only here locally in Miami, but across the region, including South Florida, and Latin America. Our greatest strength has been the people that we interact with in the international world, the people that understand our international mission, and understand that really at the end of the day, what we really are doing is building Miami. Miami is the key to our success because that is this is the brand, this is the name, this is the location that will build jobs and activities for our children.
And tell me about the trade show. You just had a trade show?
We had a fantastic trade show.
That must have been fantastic.
Before I get there, I will say this. The World Trade Center as a discussion. This year, I was very happy during my chairman to bring on a new management team, Ivan Barrios, who was here for before, but now is the president and CEO, a great addition to our leadership team. Absolutely. And we have Alice Acona. Mm-hmm. Now, Alice is very well known in the international world, having worked for the Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce, having worked for Florida Department of Commerce of Florida Commerce, and she's very knowledgeable and international as well. So that's our team.
That's your team, and we'll be hearing from them also
and
today.
Then we moved into a new location, so there's a lot of legacy in my chairmanship, which I'm very happy to announce and state publicly. So thank you.
And we're very, very proud to have you here in the Business Minute with Lily Lopez. And I know that now we're going to be interviewing Ivan Barrios as well, and Alice, right? Yes. Okay. But anything else that you think is very significant that you need to point out for our viewers?
I think it's important.
You're a very knowledgeable man, so we need a lot of information from you.
That Miami is a city that's growing, that entities like the Beacon Council, Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce, the Boy Scouts of America,
South Florida Hispanic Chamber,
and the South Florida Hispanic Chamber are all contributing to the greatness of this city. And for statistics, the South Florida has a GDP of about $350 billion. We do rank the size of Hong Kong. We do rank on the size of Singapore. Miami is around 125 billion. So we're larger than Israel as an economic partner, for those that don't know. We're the size of Hungary as an economic bloc. The size of the entire country of Hungary, Miami is that size. And so we are our 50th largest economy in the world, and not a lot of people can state that as a city. We are a city-state, and I'm very pleased to be here. Thank you very much.
And I had another question, and I'm sorry. This will be the last one. And how do you foresee 2021, in your expert opinion?
We have been through many crises in our history of 100 years, including the Spanish flu. We have gone through World War I. We went through World War II.
Absolutely.
We've been through multiple wars after that. We have been through the Hong Kong flu. We have been through other pandemics and activities during this period of time. We absorbed the boat lifts. We've absorbed economic upheavals in Latin America that have come to change our dynamic as a city. But every single time, our flavor has improved, our growth has increased, and our people have become more resilient, and this will just make us stronger as we move into the next area of our future. Thank you.
Thank you, Roberto. As always, fabulous. Thank you, and great information. Thank you so much. Now with me, we have Ivan Barrios, whom, by the way, received an award from the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce about a month ago for Hispanic Heritage Month, in recognition of everything that he has done in this community. Not only now as the president and CEO of World Trade Center, but all his history. He used to work with Enterprise Florida, Manny Mencia. I mean, this is someone who knows the community. And with him is Alice Arcona, who Alice, of course, worked with the Florida Chamber of Commerce. So, aquí hay un talento. Y a mí me gusta a veces decir las cosas bilingües porque, como decía Roberto, it's true. Miami's unique. Tenemos un talento increíble aquí en el World Trade Center. Así que, well, let's go back now to that. We're doing Spanglish. Let's go back to English. How was the trade show? I heard so much about it. The virtual. Tell me about it.
The first time we do it virtually. We couldn't do it at the Miami Beach Convention Center because of COVID. But we did it virtually. It was great. We had over 175 companies that participated in the platform promoting their products and services. We had over 1,200 buyers and attendees that attended virtually, and over 1,400 meetings took place on the platform. We also had a conference session. Wow. We had 30 conference sessions with over 50 speakers in 2 weeks.
So you didn't get much sleep?
No, we didn't get much sleep, but anyway. But most of those conference sessions are put up on our website at americasfoodandbeverage.com. So if you want to learn more about the food industry, how to import your product, regulations, labeling, you can go there to the website and talk about it. But we also have another show called Air Cargo Americas, which is Alice's specialty, which is trade and logistics. So Alice, would you like to say a few things?
This is for you. The microphone's yours.
Well, we're looking forward to a very exciting year this year. 2021, we think it's going to be not just really great for Miami, but also really great for the World Trade Center Miami. So we have 2 trade shows. And it's opportune for us because this gives us the opportunity to bring additional business, to help small businesses find opportunities, find their next buyer, grow, connect. We just came out of COVID. Let's look forward to the future. So
is that a show in September? Is that
the show is in October. So the America's Food and Beverage Show is at the end of September. So right back to back. Back to back.
We're hoping to do it live, maybe?
We are hoping to do it live. That's our plan. But either way, we do have a complimentary virtual. So we're moving forward.
Moving forward, and I agree with you. We're doing the same thing. We do live, and if we can, and we also do virtual. because you want to accommodate, the needs and whatever the people want to do, you want to please them, and that's what we're here for. As organizations, we're here to serve.
Absolutely. We're working at the speed of business, however it wants to work.
Exactly.
However it wants
And
to work.
Lily, on behalf of the World Trade Center, I want to welcome you to our new offices. This is one of our conference rooms that we have here, seats 14 people around at a round table.
I'll be visiting.
Oh, thank you. And then we also have another conference room that seats 60 for conferences and seminars, which is available for rent through the international community can come and do their meetings here at the World Trade Center Miami. And we are located in the same building as the U.S. Department of Commerce, the Export-Import Bank of the United States, and the Small Business Administration.
Strategically located. Anything else we'd like to add before I turn that over to Yendi Alvarez? So, okay, well, thank you so much for being in a Business Minute with Lily Lopez.
Thank you for coming.
My great pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. And I'm going to send this over to my partner in crime. I always call her like that. Yendi Alvarez, the great Yendi Alvarez, for 90 Seconds of Tech.
Today, I'm at the World Trade Center Miami at their new offices in 5835 Blue Lagoon Drive in the heart of Miami's international business community. As the world's commercial gateway to Latin America and the Caribbean, Florida is a global trade hub. In 2019, almost $154 billion flowed through Florida's seaports and airports. The state is also a major producer of high-value products in the aviation, telecommunications, and medical devices industries, and is the 7th largest export state in the U.S., with Florida origin exports totaling almost $56 billion. The World Trade Center Miami is a member of the World Trade Center Association, which is the preeminent global trade organization that promotes two-way trade. In more recent news, the organization has moved into its new headquarter office at 5835 Blue Lagoon Drive, with the latest technology to host your next corporate event right here at the World Trade Center Miami. For 90 Seconds of Tech, this is Yendi reminding you to keep business flowing.